Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here at Hidden Heights Farm. My name is Kevin, and we got some exciting things happening today. So if you guys follow the channel, I've been kind of doing a series of videos about raising your own meat, being self-sufficient, and it's type of the homestead life, and that's something that we're going to talk about today. You guys see the chicken tractor right here behind me. These guys are getting so big. Every time I open their door to fill their feeder up, they want out like extremely bad, because they love eating grass as well. So what I'm going to try to do today, Lord willing, there's a lot of clouds in the sky and it's kind of sprinkling right now. As soon as my wife gets home from the grocery store, we're going to try to get this chicken tractor moved over here towards these trees a little bit, and we're going to get the electric poultry netting we got and kind of set that up. But that's part of the reason of being self-sufficient. We're trying to raise our own meat. To provide protein for our family. We're gonna butcher these 26 chickens when they get big enough, stick them in the freezer, and that should last us for at least a year or so. And if we do a good job with it and everything goes right, we might start selling it. So you guys can kind of see the grass behind me has just been freshly mowed, and that is to get ready to move these chickens over here in that chicken tractor, and then we're gonna get the poultry netting and make a perimeter fence around. And we wanted to kind of move them over here so they can have some trees. And you guys might notice I look a little different. So I just shaved today because I got my trial pack from Harry's in the mail. And let me tell you guys, I hate shaving just as much as the next guy. And these 5-blade razors with this weighted handle is very awesome. Harry's has been in operation. They've have a factory in Germany. They've been open for like 100 years producing these razors. And they are supreme to some of the others I've used. And if you guys hate paying extreme prices for good razors, I challenge you to check out Harry's. I am extremely satisfied with what we have received in the trial pack. We got the shave gel, we got the razors, and no irritation at all. I am very pleased with it. So if you guys are struggling finding a good razor at a good price, I encourage you to check out the link down in my description below to Harry's. Order a trial set. It's like $3 sent to your door. You can sign up for a monthly subscription. They send the box straight to your door. You can get the refills on your razors, and you're good to go for another month or however often you shave. Just check them out. They have different options that better suits everybody. So another interesting fact about Harry's is, for all the profit that Harry's receives, they donate 1% to mental health care. So how awesome is that? So you won't only be helping my channel out if you guys click down in the link below and sign up for your $3 trial pack. Shipped straight to your door. You will not beat that, I promise. You'll also be supporting mental health care. So guys, do me a favor, go check out Harry's. So it is still sprinkling and I'm still waiting for Rachel to get home. So I'm going to walk by the garden so you guys can kind of glance at everything that is growing. This thing is doing awesome. I have not even hooked up our irrigation system to water this thing yet. We've been getting so much rain. You guys can see them strawberries back there. I got a lot of lettuce we need to pick. We've been picking lettuce, Swiss chard, spinach, radishes, everything every day, eating salads like crazy, but it just keeps coming on. Our green beans are coming up right here next to the fence. You can see our onions are doing well, and our cabbage way back there. We got some squash and zucchini. And you guys know, just like everybody else, we've been fighting the squash bugs the last few years when we grow our garden with the squash and zucchini. This year, I'm going to try something a little different. And in one of my next videos, I'm going to share with you guys what I'm going to try to do to keep these squash bugs at bay. It seems like every time we have a good garden with this squash and zucchini starts putting on great, you'll go out the next day and these things are dead because these squash bugs and the vine borers get in there and kill your plants. So let's load up some feed, go feed the pigs, give them some fresh water, check on the babies, and then hopefully here in a little bit Rachel will be back and I can get her and the kids to help me set up this chicken tractor over here in the trees, and hopefully this rain holds off. And we'll get them moved over there, get this electric fence set up. I've had the solar charger out here for a few days now, getting it all charged up. Let me load up some pig feed. I'll meet you guys down at the hog pen. Oh, I caught the big guy Job over here sleeping. He's been getting used to us coming down here, giving him belly rubs and back scratches, everything else. Well, you know, Jabba, you're my new buddy, aren't you? So every time I come down here and feed, these guys are getting smarter. They know I got a feed bucket in the back. So they like to follow me. They usually meet me at the gate, but They aren't a problem. They don't really try to run out the gate like everybody else usually does. What you know, bud? Huh? Did I wake you? Alright, I gotta get these big girls fed over here. What do you know, Miss Margaret? Huh? What you know, girl? What you know? You hungry? Baby's growing, or else she won't get out of the way. Let me see your baby, Margaret. See your baby. Baby's doing good. Got all them spots, getting bigger. And there's Miss Helga. What do you know, Miss Helga? You smell that food, huh? I see you dumped your water again. What do you know? Huh? What do you know, Miss Helga? Come here. Come here. You gotta move out of the way, girl. There you go. Let me go get you some water. Guys, these little piglets are a mess. You can tell they're sisters, right? They just like to sit here and irritate each other all day long. Ain't that right, Butterball? Huh? What you know, girl? What you know, girl? You gonna be nicer than your mom? Huh? Gonna be nicer than your mom? Here, Charlotte. You can't eat metal. Uh-oh, here comes the mama. Am I allowed to talk to your children, Miss Helga? She says, kids, get away from him. Go back and eat your dinner, girl. Come here, Butterball. You're the friendly one. And there's a little runt. She's getting bigger. What are you doing, Butterball? Huh? Alright, guys. Let's go see if Rachel's home. We gotta get these chickens moved. I don't know. I'm hearing some thunder in the background, so we might have to take a little break. Alright, guys. Rachel is home. Wave, Rachel. So, we are gonna go ahead and get all our animals fed. You can see Miss Daisy patiently waiting. We're gonna go ahead and get them fed before we get to moving these chickens. Luckily, it's just kind of sprinkling right now. You know, girl. Come here. You better eat for the goat eats it all. You ready to go eat, Mojo? Come on.
Come on,
Come on,
Skeeter.
Skeet.
Skeeter, let her eat.
That's how you guard your food. Good girl, Days. And now it's this big guy's turn behind me, yo, Mojo. You ready to go eat, Mojo? Come on. You know, turkeys. Come on, Mo. Come on, boy. There you go. Alright. So yesterday, Rachel was leaving for lunch or something, I don't remember. But anyway, she called me. Yeah, you came home for lunch and you were leaving. And she called me, she said, hey, one of our turkeys is out. And I went out and looked, and it was actually a wild hen that was trying to get into our field. Okay, everybody's fed. So now we are going to attempt to set up this poultry netting. We're gonna move this tractor over near the trees, and this poultry netting we're using is a 164 foot. So we could either do a square that's like 41 feet on each side. We could do a long rectangle. We can do whatever.
We could do a heart.
No, I don't know what size or what kind of shape we're gonna run into. Bear with us because we've never actually used this before. It's brand new. All right, guys, I got my wife and kids out here, so we got plenty of help. We're gonna try, I think we're gonna try to set this up in a square. I don't know, we'll see. But this poultry netting is probably a little different than most of the other YouTubers you see use. This one is from powerfields.com. The good folks over at kincove.com sent it to us. They sent us a solar charger, it's a 12-volt solar charger. And you guys can either set it on the ground, you can mount it on a T-post. We're just gonna set it on the ground because this is kind of temporary. The nice thing about this fence is it will give our meat chickens over here a lot of room to kind of forage and be on pasture, you might say grass, and get a little bit of a different protein supplement in their diet. They'll get grass and weeds, they'll get grit from the ground, and they'll also get bugs when they see a grasshopper or beetle or whatever. So we're gonna get this thing kind of out of the package. We're gonna try to attempt to get it in a square. I'm gonna put the drone in the air, hopefully, if it don't start storming here. We got some funky looking clouds up here. But we'll try to kind of get 3 sides set up, and then we'll try to move the meat chickens over in the tractor. I don't know how well it's gonna go because we're gonna have to move it quite a far ways with all them in there.
Hey.
What?
What's that?
She already noticed.
Your face is soft.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Thank you. All right. So here we go.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So the kit comes with these little hooks, look like little tent stakes, and then some cord, and that's how you tie up your corners to make it nice and taut.
This is going to be electrified, you know that, right? Okay. You just don't touch it. Here, Skeeter.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
He can get out in a second.
Hey, Mom.
What, dear?
I love you.
Love you.
Okay, so we got our perimeter fence up. We got most of the corners staked down to where they're kind of tight. And we're not worried that it's not perfectly square or whatever. I'm sure you can tell from the drone footage. We're just kind of trying this. We might move it because it is kind of close to our house and these birds are kind of nasty. But that's the nice thing about this electric poultry netting. It takes, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes to set up, and it's easy to take down, move it. You can once we're done with these meat chickens, we can store this in the shop, roll it up, and it's good to go until next time we're ready to use it. So now we're gonna go get these, slowly pull this chicken tractor into here, and then once we get it in there, then we'll turn everything on, make sure everything's working. Well, I'm not certain we're gonna make sure everything's working because I don't have a tester, and I'm not gonna touch it. So,
You're not?
no, I'm not. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I've spent my days being ready to go. I have lived my life on the road. I always keep on moving on. When the sun comes up, I'll be far away. I never cared about what they say. I always keep on moving on. I left you behind to live my life. I got up on an early Sunday morning to say goodbye. I'll be a long way from home to see the world of ours. I won't let anyone say I can go far. I always keep on moving on. But I know it won't last even though I try. I stay true to myself through my whole life. I keep on moving, always keep on moving on. I left you behind to live my life. I got up on an early Sunday morning to say goodbye. I left you behind. I left you behind. If you let me, I may come back. But for now, I'll be far away.
Okay guys, so what we got here is a ground rod. This is a T-handle ground rod, and we're just gonna drive it in the ground a little bit. And it should be good. And go ahead and put your green clamp on. Get down here. And then, of course, this here. I'm not gonna turn this on yet. Let's go ahead and let the chickens out, and then we'll turn it on once we all get out of here.
Just tell me when to unleash the chickens. Wait.
Alright guys, so we got their feed and water over here. Of course we're going to keep their feed and water in here because we don't want the rain and all that to ruin it. But what we're going to do now is go ahead and open this up and let them out for a little bit. We're like an hour and a half from it being dark, so we're not going to let them out all night. But we're going to let them out, kind of stretch their legs a little bit for a little bit, get a drink. And then at dark, we'll come out here, and the first few nights we'll probably have to pick them up by hand and put them back in here. I don't know. We'll put their food and water in there here in just a minute. And if they're smart, they'll know where to go. It's starting to rain actually, so they might not want to come out. Come on, guys. Back up, Sissy. Let them come out.
What are you crying about over there?
You're free. Come on, guys.
Now it's raining.
Yep, figures. You guys got all this room.
Let
Let the crybaby go.
So we got the electric fence set up, and this poultry netting is electrified, but it's not really made to shock the chickens. It's more made to keep the predators out. You know, these guys got feathers, so I don't even know if it would shock them or not anyways. But once you turn it on and energize it, a raccoon or a fox or anything like that comes in here and touches it, it's going to give them a good shock, and they're going to leave your chickens alone.
I don't have many feathers.
So you can see these guys are already pecking around on the ground. I don't know if they're eating just grit and stuff like that, or they found a bug. But this is what's nice about being able to raise these things out on pasture or grass, not in cages full time. They get to live somewhat of a happy life, even though it's a little short.
That's how they drink.
They get a drink in their mouth and they look up to swallow it, I guess. Show me how they do it. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the way and let's see if the rest of these guys want to come out. Hopefully, if most of them will come out, I'll put this feeder back in there here in a minute, and then they should go right back in. I just kind of wanted to see what they do once we open the door. Alright guys, so you might notice this shirt I'm wearing, Bigfoot Farmer. This is another YouTube channel that does a lot of the same stuff we do, and they have been posting tons of videos like every 2 days, every day for like 2+ years. And what's awesome about them is they are on the East Coast, but they do so many things the same as us. They have a nice little family. Jeremy is his name. Go check him out. I'm gonna put a link to their channel down in the description below. But they do so many things. Like, he does a lot more stuff than we do on their homestead. They butcher their own chickens, they butcher their own pigs. He's always got stuff going on. Here in some of the recent videos, they've been raising these meat chickens. They've been selling them to a lot of customers and stuff. He's always been super supportive of our channel. And I know all my awesome subscribers that are, you know, always there to give us nice comments and watch every one of our videos. At least go check them out. I know you guys will. Give them a thumbs up if you like what they got on their content. Subscribe to them and tell them Hidden Heights Farm sent you. Alright, so they've been out here for probably 15-20 minutes now. Getting a drink of water, eating some fresh grass. But I'm going to go ahead and put their feeder back in there because we need to get back in the house and it is fixing to be dark. And guys, I really do like this Siskovich plan on this chicken tractor. It has been working out great for us. Been super easy to move like you've seen in the video, even long distances. Alright, let's see if they can figure out how to get back in. Their food and water's all in there, so hopefully this is their first time out, so I'm not sure if they're going to march right in like little army ants, but some of them are. Let's see if I can walk around and try to encourage them. You guys resting or what? Come on. Come on. You guys remember where your house is?
We'll give him the hard
They want to play some more, Dad.
Yeah, I'll probably just leave them out here until dark, and then at dark they'll probably be a lot easier to get back in. So let's go hook up this solar, or let me get the family out of here, then we'll hook up this Energizer, this solar charger, and electrify the fence. Alright guys, so we got the perimeter fence all closed up. We got our ground rod hooked up, it's driven in the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and attach our positive lead. And what you do is you just attach it right here to this middle clip. And come over here. Hopefully we get a green button, or a green light. Alright, it's flashing, so it should be hot. And I can hear it. So the ground's wet, so anything that touches it will probably be lit up pretty good. You want to try it?
How much you gonna pay me?
I might get you ice cream tomorrow or something.
I don't think so.
Okay. Most of these guys went back in, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where's Skeeter at? He's usually curious. I can see him trying it.
He's over there chasing a rabbit.
Okay.
I don't want.
I don't want him to do it either, but I just know he will.
See, there he
He's
is.
so nosy. He's always chasing these rabbits under the shed. Alright, so what do you think of this fence? What do you think of my face?
It's nice and smooth.
Alright, Harry's. I think I really like these razors. Don't be stealing them. I told them don't be surprised if Rachel steals them.
Well,
using them.
Did they say I couldn't?
No.
I mean, I could test it too.
So, I don't know. Do you guys like me with more facial hair or where I'm a little more clean cut?
I think you look.
I trimmed up my goatee. I usually have more of a beard, but I trimmed up my goatee too.
I think you look like a gentleman a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't wear a hat today either, so.
I like you clean cut with a little bit of beard.
Okay. So anyways, guys, we're going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go check out our friend Jeremy at Bigfoot Farmer, please, and tell him we sent you.
He's at like 1.46 thousand subs.
So he's got like 1,500 subs or so, and he should be way further up there with his knowledge and the amount of videos he's posted. He should be way up there. So go show him some love and tell him that Rachel and Kevin sent you from Hidden Nights Farm. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Don't be afraid to leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.